How you doing, guys? It's your boy, and I've been on a mission to collect Lego bicycles. I happen to come across these babies. Now, two of these I've already reviewed on a separate video. I'll put that in the time card up here, but I'll still go over my general thoughts of those bikes. And for the other two bikes, we're going to put them together. I'll share my general thoughts with each bike, the things I like, the things I don't, and then we'll rank them to see which one is the best of the best. So, let's get right to it. And for the first two bikes, we've got this red one, which has orange accents on the back, and then we've got this green one, which has yellow accents on the back. Now, as I mentioned before, I did already review these bikes. I'll post the time card here if you want to check that out. But I'll go over my overall thoughts and the rankings of these afterwards. And for the first bike that we're actually putting together in this video, we've got the orange one. And it's got a little bit of beige on it too. And I'll let you guys know how I feel about that in general, and because this bike definitely has a lot going for it, but it's also got some things holding it back.
And this is what it looks like in the box. It's a pretty shiny box. And now let's crack it open and see what's inside. And this is the instructions manual. This is the back of the manual. And as you can see, we got different bags with different types of parts in them. And now let's get to building. Just like these other bikes we've built, they have us starting from the back, so building the back part of the frame with the wheel. And I definitely like this color orange. It's definitely one of the prettier looking colors of the bunch, although the beige parts that are part of the frame, I'm not crazy about them. I don't think they work fully well with the orange. I think maybe I would have preferred that blue color that the water bottle is that you guys can see. That's a pretty pleasant looking color, but I digress. And now this is the part where I demonstrate the play features. As you can see, that front fork can telescope back and forth. The crank works so it can propel the bike properly. Beyond that though, not too many other play features. And this is what it looks like put together. It's a pretty nice looking bike. Again, the beige parts, I don't know, I'm not completely sold on them. Other than that, it's still a pretty nice looking bike. But is pretty nice going to be enough to win? I don't know. Let's find out.
And last but not least, we've got the blue bike. This one shares the most similarities with the orange one, for better and for worse.
And this is what it looks like in the box. Again, I like the packaging, very shiny. Let's crack it open and see what's inside. Just like the other bike, this is the instructions manual. That's the back of the manual. And we got different bags. They each contain different parts for different components of the bike. And now let's get to building. As you can see, the building is very similar to the other bike. We start from the back part of the frame and just work our way there. And this is a pretty unique looking shade of blue. I definitely like it for sure. I think the red, the silver, the black, they all go pretty well with it. And design-wise, it's very similar to the other bike with some key differences, but I overall prefer the general color scheme of this one, so it might actually get a slightly higher ranking, but we'll see what happens. And now I'm going to demonstrate the play features. As you can see, the front fork telescopes and the crank works. It can pedal the bike. And this is what it looks like put together. That red water bottle is a nice touch. Overall, it's a pretty good looking bike. I definitely like the color. It's unique. The shape and everything, it's pretty standard, but otherwise it looks good. But we'll see if that's enough to win.
And for fourth place, we have the orange bike. Now, I gotta reiterate, none of these bikes are bad. It's just that one of them had to be the least good. Last place was actually pretty close between this one and the next bike that we'll talk about, but I ultimately went with this because there are some things I dislike about this one just a little more. I mean, this seat is way too small proportionately, and I'm just not sold on the beige accents. I feel like it contrasts with the other colors too much. I also would have preferred that the front fork was fully black, and it is missing suspension, so for those reasons, it gets the bottom spot. And for third place, we've got the blue bike. Now, it shares similar flaws to the orange one, with the lack of suspension, and I'm not crazy about the saddle as well, but it also has more things going for it. The uniformity with the blue, the nice accents of red, and the fully black suspension fork give the edge. And that's why I have the blue bike as number 3. And for the runner-up position, which arguably could have been first, we've got the red bike with the orange accents. Now, the only thing that is holding this back from number 1 is this back part of the frame. It's very loose, as you can see, And if you pick it up the wrong way, it's going to unfold and these pieces are going to fall off. So unfortunately, it's more flimsy than I would like it to be. If it didn't have that, it probably would be number one, because I really like the shape. The distribution of the orange is really cool. The nice accents with the blacks throughout. But I guess if there was any other nitpick, I wish this front fork was fully black instead of red, and maybe just a little more orange throughout the back of it. That probably would have helped even more. But other than that, I think this bike is great. It has good play features, the suspension works, it's got that rear fender, which adds a nice stylish element. And for that reason, it takes runner-up. And that leaves us with number one, which is the green bike with the yellow. Now, I definitely really like the colors, probably the most of the bunch. Not just because it's green, because as you guys know, any OGs of the channel, you guys know that green is my favorite color. I just love the color green. But I feel like yellow just goes really well with this lime green. And the accents with the black, you know, like this whole front fork being black, for example, that's something I really like. And, you know, just the combination of the blacks, the yellows with the primary green, there's even little bits of red and blue as well. I just feel like it looks really nice. Now, this bike isn't perfect. You know, you can see this front fork, it definitely leans quite a bit, which I'm not too fond of, but it is sturdier compared to the red bike. And having those similar play features with the suspension and everything, as well as just really appreciating the colors, that's why this won. And that's a wrap on today's video. Feel free to share your thoughts, let me know which one is your favorite in the comment section down below. But in the meantime, if you enjoyed the video, hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and ring that taco bell so you get notified the next time I upload. And if you want to show super support, you can visit my Patreon or get a YouTube channel membership, both of which just $1 a month. But anyway, I love you guys, appreciate you continue supporting my channel, and I'll see you around. Take care.